Don in London, hello. September 20th, my video's all about recovery from addiction to either substance or behaviour. I share a daily reflection here. My addictive substance for me was alcohol, so I'm an alcoholic in recovery, one day at a time. But equally, behaviour around people, places, things, especially work and relationships and collecting. Always about filling the gap inside, never quite sure whether I was where I ought to be. Very uncertain, trying to be perfect and never so. So these days, one day at a time, remaining sober, I can find balance around my feelings and my thinking and what is possible, and that is how it is. So, best choices rather than trying to control the world, because it is beyond my control. And I share here from the daily reflections from AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. I don't speak for AA, never can, never will. It's full of unique, authentic people who speak for themselves where they will. So I share here for September the 20th, HP as a guide or higher power. See to it that your relationship with him is right, and great events will come to pass for you and countless others. This is the great fact for us. And when we talk about your relationship with him is right, the higher power, and to me it is good conscience, which is connected to the truth, love and wisdom of others, so that I'm integrated and I'm learning from everything around me. The power greater than me is the universe and what is happening in it. So not my self-opinion or my self-belief, it's learning the truth of what's happening now, and I need to be open to it rather than trying to be controlling and imprisoned by my own opinion. Having a right relationship with God as you understand him, or just simply good conscience, seemed to be an impossible order. My chaotic past had left me filled with the guilt and remorse, and I wondered how this God business could work. AA told me that I must turn my will and my life over to the care of God, as I understand him, and absolutely it's your understanding of a higher power, simply good conscience or beyond, as you understand. With nowhere else to turn, I went down on my knees and cried, God, I can't do this, please help me. It was when I admitted my powerlessness that a glimmer of light began to touch my soul, and then a willingness emerged to let God control my life. In other words, truth, love, wisdom, learned from all that is around me. With him as my guide, great events began to happen, and I found the beginning of sobriety. And for me, when I actually accepted, I could not get sober on my own, and I rang my doctor and said, I really need help. That was the starting point of letting the world and the universe and people, places, things in to help me. Powers greater than me, myself, my self-opinion. And when I think I might be going back that way, and I'm not too sure, the serenity prayer to God or good conscience, as you understand, helps me in the moment, the hour, the day. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference is, for me, just for today.